So applying a few of our power rules, one of our new rules is essentially comes down to cross the line to change the sign of the exponent. Exponents that are negative are not considered simplified. So when I say cross the line to change the sign, I'm talking about the fraction bar line. And if you grab the power and move it either below the fraction bar or above the fraction bar, the sign on the exponent changes. Now we are not trying to change the sign of numbers, just exponents. So in this case here, I have a -4. That's just fine. It's this exponent that I don't want to be negative. So I'm going to grab the v to the -4 and move it across the fraction bar line to the top. And that's going to change that -4 to a +4. Okay, here I'm just emphasizing the -4 has a power of 1 on it, and I like the fact that it's a positive exponent. Okay, so -4 is still here in the denominator, and when I move this v to the -4 across, this is going to become v to the +4. Finish simplifying there. -4 to the first power is still -4. And then I have v to the 4th power. When you've got a fraction, the negative on a fraction, it can go with the numerator, the denominator, or out to the side. But typically your final answer, you write that negative out to the side, and I have negative v to the 4th over 4. I've got a couple more examples of the same thing. Okay, so looking at this one, the exponent on 6, it's to the power of 1. So I like where this one's at, but this p to the -4, it's got to go. So we're going to cross the fraction bar line. We don't see the fraction bar line, but there's always an over 1. And we're going to cross that fraction bar line and change the sign on the exponent. So notice now it's +4. And then just writing that is 6p to the 4th power. Okay, this one very, very similar. The 6, positive number, positive exponent. So that 6 is to the 1st power. I like where that's at, but I need to get rid of this negative exponent. So I'm going to grab v to the -5. I'm going to cross the fraction bar line, and it will change the sign on the exponent. So v to the +5 in the denominator, and then just simplifying that, 6 to the 1st is just 6. So I have 6 over v to the 5th power.